Hi everyone and welcome to NOZ Plays. We're going to take a look at Prison Architect by Introvision Software. Now this game originally went into alpha stage back in 2012. It received fantastic reviews from the community when it was released then, and now it's gone into full release today on October the 6th, 2015. The concept of the game is fairly simple. You are the warden of a prison. You are in control of all of the inmates in there, as well as the guards and all the other employees, and it's your job to make sure things run smoothly. There are several modes to choose from in this game. You have a story mode, you have what I would call a free play mode where you can create your own prison from scratch, and there's also now a new escape mode where you can actually play as an inmate yourself and dedicate your time to trying to escape the facility you find yourself in. The story mode takes place over 5 acts, which all come together to act as a sort of tutorial, teaching you the basic infrastructure of running a prison, how to build buildings, etc., and take care of the inmates and your employers. It also might show you some loopholes and some gaps in which you could exploit to escape a prison. However, beneath this tutorial mode, there's also a very deep and complex storyline. The story begins with a man called Edward Romsey. He was once a teacher, but now he is a convicted murderer who killed his wife and her lover in cold blood and shows no remorse for the act, at least not until his final moments. Your first job as warden is to construct the execution facility in which Edward will be put to death via the electric chair. It really is a morbid task for anyone to undertake, but as the warden of the prison it is your responsibility. And this really does underpin the tone of the game and how it tries to take some things quite seriously. One of the best things about the game for me is the amount of detail they've gone into for each inmate. Each one has their own personal biography, which tells you their crimes, what they were convicted for, and also tells you how close they are to recommitting a crime. For me, this creates a nice bit of immersion, and I love the extent that it goes into. It's really nice to actually follow a couple of the inmates around the prison, see how they're doing and how they're improving or deteriorating depending upon how I'm running that facility. But by far one of the game's strongest points is the integration of the Steam Workshop. On here you'll find a host of user created prisons for you to download and play through yourself. They add as a very good template if you want to play the escape mode, but they also give you a great idea of what can be achieved within the game. On top of this, there are also mods for Prison Architect. There's one that provides seasonal gameplay, so you play through winter, spring, summer and autumn. There is one that gives you the ability to call the army in if things get a bit hairy. There is also overhaul mods, which reskin everything in the style of popular franchises such as Star Wars and Half-Life. And Beans as mods are one of the main features on my channel. I will be covering some of these mods for the game, and you can find those in future videos, and obviously subscribe if you want to see footage of them. So if you're a fan of games like Rollercoaster Tycoon and admirer of micromanagement, then Prison Architect may be a game that you'd want to add to your collection. There really is quite a lot of depth to this game, and it really shouldn't be overlooked. Especially with the use of the Steam Workshop, there is going to be a lot of replayability with this game, and I definitely recommend you try it out. If you're still on the fence, you can obviously subscribe to this channel, as I'll be doing the extended NOZ plays, showing you a bit more of the gameplay and taking you through the first stages of the story, as well as some of the maps and prisons that you can find on the Steam Workshop. If you're also following me on Twitch as well, there will be some live streams of the escape mode, which have been added to the full release of the game. For more features, be sure to check out nozgaming.com, and for more of my mod articles, etc., you can find me on openworldpcgaming.com. As always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.